What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, got old Melvin in the building, man. Got old Melvin in the building. What's good, Mel? Y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Let's go. Oh, you finna cut it? Oh, yeah, I know it's hot. Ain't no doubt it's hot. Oh, you on that ride, Mo, huh? Well, you ain't putting no work in. You on that ride, Mo. Y'all hit the like button, man. Let's go. Ain't no doubt. You can speak on whatever you want to speak on. Yeah. Talking now there's some stuff. You can speak on what you want to speak on. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I ain't no doubt. Hit that like button. We gonna put you over here, man. I ain't got time for that goofy stuff. I ain't no doubt. I already told y'all. I told y'all last time. The only thing Sean Combs gonna get found of is going across the state line. It was no racketeering, none of that shit. Ain't no doubt. I keep telling y'all, the only people that want to see him get a life sentence was the people that was mad, right? Anytime you go into court, it's the law. The law applies to your case. In this case, guess what? The people on the jury seen through all of that. The people on the jury seen through everything that they understood. All these people that was involved was willing participants. Yeah, so ain't no life sentence, none of that. That's over with. And they trying to get him a bond right now. Trying to get him a bond so he can go on to the house. He can put this behind him, right? Now, nevertheless, opinions roaming, invading. Man, get out of here, man. I ain't got time to be talking to you. Yeah. You just coming in here with some crazy stuff. Y'all hit that like button. Let's go. Hit the like button. Let's go, man. Sean Diddy Combs only found guilty on 2 accounts, right? What that mean? What do that mean? The ones he got found guilty on only carried 10 years. Yeah. So all the life sentence, that's over with. Ain't no doubt. All I'm saying is this here, man. You have to apply the law in the court of law. And people just don't understand what that means. Personal opinions, when you going into the courtroom, that don't matter, man. It's the law that count. And when you are a person of statute like Sean Combs, and you got the kind of money that he got, guess what? Ain't no plea bargain. We ain't doing no pleading out. Prove your case, DA. Prove your case. And what they proved today was what was already known to the people. He went from hotel to hotel having sex. That's what was proven today. It wasn't no RICO. It wasn't no sex trafficking. It wasn't none of that. That's what was proved today, right? It's all over with, man. It's all over with. Next move is to get a bond. Next move to get a bond. Now, how many people gonna oppose to him getting a bond? Is he a flight risk? Is he a risk to the public? No. He ain't no risk to the public. The only people that was at risk was the people that was around him, and those people not around him. You're not finna have nobody coming up and saying that. Yeah. Ain't no doubt. Some people so blind think justice is about race. So whether you feel guilty, it's not about if you got money. All I'm saying is this, man. Money in any systems gives you a fair chance, right? That's what it does. It doesn't guarantee that you're gonna win. No, because the law is gonna apply. That's all that was. Somebody said, did it plan this next freak off? Well, he might be. Yeah. Yeah. They asked Diddy, what, can walk out the ain't no doubt. Yeah, he can walk out the front door. All I'm saying is this, man, is the law has to apply, man. Whenever you go to court, it's all about the law. That's what matters. That's all that matters, man. Found guilty on only 2 charges, which I already knew that anyway. I knew he was gonna be found guilty of lesser charges. Ain't no RICO. Wasn't no RICO, man. It wasn't no RICO from the start. Yeah, 4 to 7, no one is walking a day. Whatever. Well, if they give him a bond, he gonna walk. Yeah, they give him a bond, he gonna walk. Yeah. So I don't know where you come from. Yeah, if he get a bond, he gonna walk. The only way he don't get no bond, the judge keep him in there. Free that damn baby heart. Yeah, all the ladies up. All I'm saying, man, Diddy can put this behind him, man. He said, I wonder how much Diddy spent on this case, right? Whatever the amount of money was, he had it. Real talk. Whatever the amount of money was, he had it. And that's for real. Whatever the amount of money was, Diddy had the money. Real talk. So, like I said, let me get you on out of here, man. Bye. How about that? Get you on away from here. Ain't no doubt. It ain't about the money, man. It's about courts. It's about your case. It's about your case. Them people, all them charges they had on him, that shit was trumped up anyway. What's good? Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all heard about where live feed. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Real talk. Yeah. Hit the like button. Somebody said, I felt like Cassie only did it because they didn't get the money. Well, Cassie only did that is because the people got involved. She wasn't mad. The people got involved. The federal government got involved and forced her to get on the stand. That's what happened. What's up, Lopez? Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Now, you done got your 2 seconds of fame. Hi. Boss man in the building, man. What's good, boss man? Oh yeah, I'm live early today, man. I got a little time today. Yeah, I'm live early. I might come back on after this too. You never know. But the thing about it is this here. Like I said, ain't no doubt. Real spill, straight from Texas. Yeah. Dig this here, man. Like I was telling y'all, it was never no RICO case involved. It was never RICO. There was some trumped up charges that the prosecutor did. The prosecutor brought that shit up. It wasn't no RICO case. Real talk. It wasn't no RICO case, man. Yeah. How about that, man? Get out of here, man. Ain't got time to play no game with you. Real talk. So, boss man, That's over with. Now, like I said, the charges now, they only carry 10 years, right? And in cases like this, guess what happened? Even though it's two different cases on two different people, it's the same motherfucking case. So whatever happened, they gonna run the fucking cases concurrent, and he only gonna have fucking 5 or 10 years. That's what he gonna get. I ain't no doubt they gonna get probation. What about the other case where they walk free on everything? No, he already been found guilty on them 2 cases, but the cases only carry 10 years, between 5 and 10 years, right? They only carry between 5 and 10 years. And being as though on 2 different cases, they'll run them concurrent, and whatever they give him, that's what he got. He might get a fucking probation. Don't be surprised. Yeah, don't be surprised if he get probation. Yeah, appreciate that, boss man. Man, look, any troll, fair warning. Don't come over here. Boss man up early. Boots on the ground real early, man. Boots on the ground real early. Like I said, right now, we looking for a bond this morning. His lawyers have already filed to get a bond. Real talk. 10 years deferred. No, I don't think he gonna get no 10 years deferred, because guess what? He might not even get 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He might not even get the 10 years. The case carries 5 to 10. He might get the lesser time due to the fact because he ain't never been in trouble. It's the sentencing guidelines with the feds, right? So he might get the lesser offense, right? But we know one thing, ain't no freaking RICO. It was never RICO. They overcharged him. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They overcharged him. That's what they did. Yeah, they overcharged him. Yeah. Now, he might get time served. Yeah, he might get time served. He might get time served. Somebody say, what? Yeah, man. Sean Combs might get time served, man. Don't underestimate, the situation. He might get time served, man. Real talk. He might get time served, man. But we will know later on today if they're going to grant that bond or they're going to keep him in there. Yeah. What? Guilty as he treats people as things vice kind deserve. Whatever, man. Personal opinion don't matter, man, in the court of law, man. So it's whatever you feel like is necessary. Real talk. Yeah. And that's for real. Yeah. Yeah. So we gonna see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But like I said, we will see later on whether he get his bond or not. But once again, Sean Combs beat 3 cases, found guilty of 2. Found guilty of 2. Gene might need to watch his back. Jaguar right, they both be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're gonna see what happened today, man. But we know one thing: he won't be getting a life sentence. That's out the door. Yeah. And there's a lot of people upset due to the fact because they wanted a man to get a life sentence for whatever reason they don't even know. Yeah. So he won't be getting that life sentence. Once again, the case only carried 5 to 10. Sean Combs case only carried 5 to 10. Ain't no doubt, like I said, character assassinated. Yeah. Man, he ain't deserve no life sentence, man. All he did was take somebody over there and have some sex, man. Yeah, no matter what happened now, he good. Ain't no doubt. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. I ain't gonna be here long because I'm gonna come back on later on. I just thought I'd tap in because I know it's somebody right now. Yeah. Real talk. Yeah. I don't know. Figure it out. Figure it out. Real talk. Yeah, you figure that out on your own, man. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't getting no advice on that, man. Real spill. But I will say this. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, get on out of here, man. We ain't playing no game this morning. Normally I come in later, but I wanted to come in a little bit early this morning and see if all the people that was woke, they wanted Diddy to get a life sentence, to let them know it ain't happening. Yeah. Real talk. So, anyway, man, y'all do me a favor. Stay tapped in, stay tuned in, as we will see all his guilty of was taken of being ain't no doubt. I already said that a long time ago. That's what he guilty of. He ain't guilty of no RICO. He ain't did no RICO shit. It didn't have nothing to do with no RICO. Everything that he was guilty of, like I said, had all to do with sex. That's all it had to do with. It had to do with nothing else. It had to do with nothing else. So, anyway, I will be back later. I will be back later, man. Until next time, y'all stay tapped in. Stay tapped in. Ain't no doubt. No Bad Boy new album in 2020. He gonna chill out. He gonna chill out. Well, if it was your daughter, I bet your opinion would be different. Well, we'll never know, will we? We'll never know. Yeah. We'll never know. If it was my daughter, bet my opinion would be different. Now, if it was my daughter would know better. How about that? If it was my daughter would know better. So that's the difference between Cassie and my daughter, right? But when you get to a certain age in life, you supposed to know better anyway. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, you supposed to know better when you get to a certain age. Ain't no doubt, like Mel said, my daughter would too, real spill. When you grown, you understand. Soto say, get that troll out of here, boss man. Yeah, I seen him one because he showed a savage. Oh, but yeah, Sean Combs is a real savage, man. Yeah, he was in beast mode. His whole team was in beast mode. Yeah, real talk. Remember what I told y'all when people were saying the feds got a high conviction rate? I told y'all last time, include the people that settle out. Include the people that plea out, right? And in this case, his team knew one thing. We ain't gonna plea out. We gonna make y'all prove the case. Because we know for sure ain't no freaking sex trafficking. Ain't no sex trafficking. How is it gonna be sex trafficking if all the participants was willing? They was willing. Yeah. And for all those that feel sorry for Cassie, shame on you. Yeah. Yeah, that's all they wanted to do. They wanted to try to end the man's legacy. But it continues though. Now, am I excusing the fact of what he did? No. But the only fact I'm not excusing is the one when he drug Cassie down the hallway. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no doubt. They gave it up for free. And somebody was talking about some drugs. Hey, man. Hey, the whole world use drugs in that position. People are billionaires, so they indulge in whatever they want to indulge in. Real talk. Yeah, gave up drugs. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Like I say, Cassie is a grown woman, right along with them other people. And they heard the verdict this morning, not guilty on sex trafficking. Where you at, Jaguar Wright? You upset? Jaguar Wright, you upset. You upset this morning too? Yeah. Yeah. What his name? Gene? You upset? Yeah. Real talk. All them people that participated and said what he did to him, they got to feel like damn food this morning. They got to. to even have the nerves to step forward to even go with this shit. What did he get charged with? Lesser included offense. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? The lesser included offense, the one that was least on the depth chart, they carry 5 to 10. And feds go by sentencing guidelines, so don't be surprised if you get a motherfucking probation. Don't be surprised if you get probation. The sentence only carry 5 to 10, and he got 2 of them. They gonna run them concurrent. Ain't no way they gonna stack them. The big charge is gone. Yeah, the bigger charge is gone. So he might be looking at 5 years. Yeah, ain't no doubt. Yeah, them boxing gloves, ready to kick somebody's ass. You talking about these boxing gloves? Yeah, them the ones Sean Combs' team put on this morning. Yeah, they put some boxing gloves on and kicked the prosecutors right in their ass. Yeah, ain't no doubt. So he's on his way home. Yeah. That's all they did this morning. They put these boxing gloves on and they wore them in their federal court and they kicked them DAs in their ass. Yeah. Real talk. Ain't no doubt. Put real work in today. For these 30-something days, they put real work in. Real spill, man. So, we gonna see if they got a say. But right now, they trying to get Sean Combs a bond. Yeah. So don't never say it ain't over till it's over. Yeah. Same to you. Have a great day. And with that, I'll be back later on, man. Y'all stay tapped in. Stay tapped in. We gonna see if this bond hearing go as according to plan, man. And if it do, he will be home today. And for the people that's going for Cassie, hey, man, better luck next time. Salute.